You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Here's a look at Pine Mountain from our Alf Insurance Skycam at Callaway Gardens. Temperature 67 degrees, shaping up to be a beautiful Veterans Day.
Beautiful day. We got a few high clouds here and there, but really nothing to be worried about.
No.
Another mild day, but you know, as the old saying goes, all good things
come to an
end, unfortunately. And we got one more decent day ahead before that cold air arrives. But let's go ahead and take a look at that forecast right now. And remember, as always, please follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And speaking of Facebook, we've started a really nice Veterans Day tribute on there. We've had over 16,000 views and over 250 postings of veterans. So go on the Facebook page, on either on the news page or on the weather page, and you can add your veteran in as a tribute. A very nice trend that we started there. Looking right now, a great looking Veterans Day forecast for us for this afternoon, and it will be getting colder, especially on Thursday. That's when we're expecting the cold air to start filtering on in, and then potential rain returning on Sunday or Monday, although I'm looking at the new model data coming in. Now it's kind of backing off maybe a little bit on that. We'll watch that very closely, though, over the next couple of days. Right now on the radar, all clear all across the Chattahoochee Valley, looking great for our Veterans Day, and things very mild. 68 degrees here in Columbus, 71 up in LaGrange, 69 in Eufaula, 64 in Auburn. So everybody should settle into the lower to mid 70s for afternoon highs for today, as we're seeing plenty of sunshine again, just a few wispy clouds here and there. The bulk of the main clouds back to the west. That'll be arriving as we head into tomorrow. But with those clouds, not a lot of precipitation with it, if at all. We're not seeing barely anything out there right now. A few little showers across Texas and down toward areas toward Louisiana. But the cold air is what's going to be rushing in back behind this system. Check this out. Currently 40 degrees in Dallas, but 72 degrees in Houston. That's a nice 32-degree drop off there. And early this morning in St. Louis, it was 61 degrees, now down to 37. So the cold air is on the march and will be making it into the southeast as we head through time. It's being pushed by the jet stream, which is allowing some very cold, frigid air out of Canada to settle in across the high plains, and will be settling in most of the eastern third of the United States. And it looks like it's going to be sticking around for a while. It may moderate a little bit, but temperatures for the most part heading into next week are expected to remain below normal. So as we take a look at futurecasts and we kick this into motion for today, again, showing a few isolated showers possible for tomorrow morning as this front's coming on in. But as the front comes through, there's not much with this. I'm going to keep a 10% chance in just in case we see a sprinkle or two. But it looks like things will begin to clear on out, and we'll be looking at some very cold temperatures, especially Friday morning and Saturday morning. And there could be some indications we might even see a hard freeze. We'll watch that very closely heading toward the weekend. So looking at today's highs, enjoy them. 75 degrees in LaGrange, 71 degrees in Lafayette, and 74 degrees in Thomaston. Shifting further south, looking at 73 for Auburn, 74 for Columbus, and 74 for Ellaville. So everybody warming up very nicely, a little above normal, and 75 for Eufaula, and 75 degrees for Dawson, 77 down into Albany. So a very great looking day. The rest of the 7-day tomorrow will be one more last decent day. We'll see more clouds moving in here. 72 degrees. There's that slight chance of rain again with that frontal system moving on in. But turning colder Thursday, you're going to feel the breeze kicking up. It'll be into the upper 50s. Look at the lows for Friday morning, down near freezing. 30 degrees here in Columbus on Saturday morning potentially. And that means some of the suburbs might be down in the 20s. And then we'll look at possible rain threat coming in on Sunday, Monday. I was looking at the new model data just starting to come back in, and might back that rain chance off a little bit on Sunday. But there was even some indications on the earlier run that North Georgia, up toward the mountains, might even see a little snow Sunday night.
Okay, so 30s we could be seeing later on in the week.
Yep, so it looks very likely.
Very likely. All right, thank you, Greg. Well, coming up.